Hi, Emma's an idiot and she forgot to tell you that this was going to be a child photo video where I also show you pictures of me as a child, and I also forgot to film part of that. So, uh, what's gonna happen is you're gonna get random cut-ins of me showing you child photos. Don't think it's weird. I'm still gonna look the same. I'm filming this like 5 minutes after I filmed the video, so hope you enjoy anyway. You're just gonna see random child photos of me after every comment. The lighting is being super weird, but whatever. Monthly review time. So if you guys have not seen the previous year of monthly reviews I have, I would definitely go check them out. This is the first one for 2021. 2021. so so yeah, basically how this works is I just tell you about stuff I did throughout the month, and yeah. Okay, so obviously we had New Year's. I kind of vlogged it. The vlog isn't that good though because I forgot to put in the subtitles. I'm so sorry about that. I meant to do it, but I just didn't. Um, Still stuffy. But yeah. It was New Year's. It's 2021 now. How's your 2021 going? Is it going good? Mine's like, it's going pretty decent. I think last year for January I wasn't. I don't know. Go watch the review. I don't know how I was doing. I'll probably have to go back and watch it actually. Yes, I might have forgotten to do this, and yes, this might be a little bit later. But I totally remember what we were just talking about, and this photo has everything to do with it. No, it actually doesn't. It wouldn't have anything to do with it to begin with. Basically, what we're gonna do is I'm going to show you some childhood photos of me. Randomly in the monthly review, because why not? We have two topics of photos for you. We have some cruise-based ones. I've gone on a few cruises in my life. This one was when I was like around like 3, I don't know. And then I also have some birthday photos of me. I also was a very cute kid. Warning, too cute. The first photo that I'm going to be showing you is me and my dad walking onto a cruise. It's like we're on the walk-on thing, like you know, like the thing from the land to the cruise. That's the first photo. Adorable, I know. Okay. I've started watching VTubers. Um yes, I'm watching, yeah. So I watch currently I mostly just watch the Hololive and Girls. I haven't watched any Japanese ones because, you know, no subtitles, whatever. I understand how people watch it. I'm just usually when I watch VTubers, I just kind of like watch them in the background or like watch them at night. So it's like I don't really have the attention span to try to figure out what they're saying or like, you know, whatever. Um so yeah, I mostly just watch Hololive and Girls. So the ones that I watch right now, obviously Gura. Who doesn't? Um I watch a lot of Calliope. I love Calliope. And I watch the occasional Kiara or Amelia. I haven't gotten into Ina yet. I feel like I'm missing someone too, but whatever, I might be. I'm so sorry. But yeah, so that's who I watch currently out of VTubers. I'm enjoying it. I like it. I also really like Calliope's singing. I'm very obsessed with all her songs. Hi, back again. The second photo I have is of me, my mom, and my grandma on said cruise. I was also working some pretty snazzy glasses. You know how we got last what? You know how we got new furniture last month? If you haven't seen that vlog, go check it out. So, one of the things we didn't get was we actually had an ottoman that goes in front of the couch. So we got that this month. It's like it's the same. My mom is talking to the cat. Please ignore. It's the same color or the same color and pattern design as the pillows that we have on the couch. I have a demonic photo for you. I, I don't know what this lighting was. I dyed my hair 2 different colors, I think. I honestly don't remember. So if I have the photos and if I remember when I dyed my hair, I'll put them up now. A photo of me eating some cake. I like to eat food on this apparently. I ate a lot of food. So we had to clean our house this month because we were getting new flooring. We'll get to that. Um, and me and my dad were running around and picking stuff up, whatever, whatever. And then we found this ball, and we were throwing it at each other. And then I was running away from him, and then he threw it at me, and then I ran into a doorway, and I got a really bad bruise on my foot. But she's gone now. I'm good. I couldn't walk for like a day, but I can walk now. A very adorable photo of me spinning around. We got new flooring. So like in here, for example, we have some nice carpet. In my room, we have some wood. If you haven't seen that vlog, definitely go check that one out. Another photo of me and my grandma. I also started watching K-dramas and J-dramas this month. I've only seen a few, so like I can't tell you any opinions or like how I feel about them so far, but they're pretty interesting, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I've started doing that. If you have any recommendations for me, please put them down below. I would love to see some good ones. I don't know why there was a camel animatronic like thing on this cruise or wherever we were, but there was, so I went on it. School started again the second semester. We're doing Google Classroom this time instead of Edmentum that we did last time. So yeah, Google Classroom, have that. I can't wait to do a review of that. I'll tell you my classes because this is kind of important. I have History versus Hollywood. I have History. Yeah, those two different classes. I have ELA, and then I have Art. This one is kind of weird. It's like I don't know the context. I don't know what this was, but Pigman. Yeah, really soak that one in. Really look at that one. So speaking of art, I had to get art supplies obviously. I'll show that to you in a bit because I also have another thing that I had to get and I'll just bring that all in together. Another photo of me eating some food, this time ice cream though. In my ELA class, I'm actually the only virtual student, so my ELA teacher was like, hey, can you come to the school and like pick up this packet and like this big binder that we're doing? And I'm like, yeah, sure. So I had to go to the school. I had to get up anyway because I had to close the door. My mom was talking. But here is my little art supplies. This will be mentioned later on in the monthly review. The bag that I got. A bunch of stuff's in there and then a bunch of stuff's in here. I also got, I'm not sure what the ring light is doing to form a halo behind me, but I like it, so I'm not gonna fix it. I also got some paints, but they're just literally paints, like it's literally just watercolors, so it's not too special. This one is actually my new channel photo because I like it, so yeah. The background I actually cut out, but the background is some water, but I was just like, you know what, nah, white background, that's what I do. I ended up getting new furniture. I don't think I've actually shown it to you. I got a new dresser. Everything's gray, by the way. So I got a new dresser. It's like 5 drawers. She's cute. We had to put her together. It was great. I got a new TV stand, so I like it a lot. It's once again gray, and then I got a new side table, which like because my old one I had the rainbow one, which I'm actually using to hold up this, and I like her too. She's gray. Us walking on, not on that same thing that I talked about in the beginning, but like us walking onto the cruise. I had my last ortho appointment and I would like to talk about this because God. So here's the story. Okay, so we get to ortho and we call them. This is supposed to be my last ortho appointment, mind this. This is the last time I'm going there, and honestly, fitting end to ortho because she was a trip. So we get there and what we do is we call, like to say like, hey, Emma's here, can you let her in? And you know, the people are always like, yeah, sure, whatever. So my mom calls and she's like, hey, Emma's here, can you let her in? And they're like, yeah. So I go up to the door, open the door, go in. I think I've talked about this. No, we'll get to that part. So I go sit down and I sit down to the seat next to the door, which is always a bad decision, but I always do it. There's one other kid in there with me. He's like 17-ish, whatever. He's not important to the story though. He goes in eventually and whatever. Like he doesn't do anything important. After me though, there was this kid. He's like, I would say he's like 9 or 10. I wouldn't like he's younger than me, and he's like, you know, I would say he's between that range though. He was interesting. He goes and sits down like on the other side of the room from me. Yeah, that's when I noticed I was the only one wearing a mask. I was like, oh, this is and this kid is just kind of staring at me. And I'm like, okay, he's a kid, whatever, I don't care. So this one lady comes in, and she's like bonding with the lady at the desk. She's talking to her. I don't know. I assume her kid. They were paying for a bill or something for her kid. I don't know. And then someone starts knocking on the door because for some reason they locked the door here. I don't know why, but this has happened before. I think I've talked about it where the lady doesn't get up and then I'm the one sitting closest to the door and I don't want to unlock it. And this like 9-year-old, I think the 17-year-old is like gone at this point, but this 9-year-old is looking at me like, open the door, and I'm like, dude, I don't want to open the door. So then he gets up and he opens the door, and then he's just like, ugh. And I was like, okay. I was like, mood, but like, okay. And then at this time, it's like 10 minutes in. I think both of them went in. A few more people like came in and out, and I'm like, why am I not going in? You know, like I've been here the longest basically besides that 17-year-old, and like he's probably gone at this point, you know? But then this other girl walks in. I didn't really notice until she sat down, but I was looking at her because, God, does that sound like a lesbian? No, I was just looking at her because, you know, there's like no one else in the room. And she was wearing an Inuyasha, like, I think it was a hoodie or a sweatshirt. And I was like, oh my God, anime, let's bond. I personally have not watched Inuyasha, but I was like, bonding. But then I was like, wait, I don't have any social confidence. I can't bond with this girl. So I was just, you know, casually looking at her Inuyasha sweatshirt. And this other girl, one of the girls who was like walking in and out, you know, there was a lot of people who came in. I can't remember everyone. She comes out of the room and then she looks at her and she goes like, Stacy. This was not the girl's name. I'm just making up one. She's like, oh my God, Jennifer. I don't know. First names that came to mind. I really didn't think about this. I guess the girl who I called Jennifer, the one who walked out of the room, goes and like talks to the lady at the front desk and then walks over and she's like, oh my God, you like anime? Hey, give me your Instagram. I guess they were just in the same group and they haven't talked or whatever. So yeah, they exchange Instagram. Blah, blah, blah. They exchange Instagrams, and then she turns around to look at me, the only other person in the room. My ass was wearing a My Hero Academia shirt, so she looks at me and she like does like she's taken aback for a second. She's like, oh, nice shirt, and I was like, oh, thank you. So that was a very weird encounter, but I really did enjoy it. She kind of made my day. And then after that, I go in. I did my final ortho stuff. I left, whatever, and the next day I discovered I actually wasn't supposed to go there until the next day, but yeah, I went anyway, so that was my little final ortho story I have for you. I won't be going back there ever again, hopefully, unless I break my retainers, which I really hope I don't because I accidentally throw my things. The camel has returned. Here's a fun little story. When I actually dyed my hair this month, I ended up getting a purple dye on my pink phone case, so I bought a new phone case. The one that has purple dye on it is now for when I dye my hair, and the other one's just for whenever. So I got a new phone case, same exact one. And I also bought Red Dead Redemption 2 because I love that game and I'm playing it now. I'm not too far in yet because I don't have any time to play games because of school. But yeah, I love myself some Red Dead, just so you know. Also, the demons have returned. Now, as I've told you, I have History versus Hollywood for first period. You're gonna hear a lot about this guy. Okay, I'm gonna tell you the name that I call him, because I probably will be mentioning him a lot. So his name is Mr. Meanie. Had to pick an age-appropriate name so I could tell it to my mom, you know. So yeah, Mr. Meanie. If I ever talk about Mr. Meanie or History vs. Hollywood, just know that that's the same guy. He likes to give us a lot of fancy, fun due dates. For example, some stuff he'll tell us and then it'll be due at 4 o'clock that day. Obviously, kids that were in school, probably not that hard for them, but I'm waking up at like 12 o'clock because I don't want to do school. And then they'll be like, oh, great, I have to do that. Or I have like a Sunday due date every week too, which is wonderful. But this day we had a test and he decided to make it due at 10. Now my ass got up at 8:30, signed in, and then accidentally went back to sleep. The test was due at 10. I wake up at 9:30. I'm having a panic attack. I'm like, oh God, I'm gonna fail. This is my first test. I'm literally gonna fail. I go to hit to do the test. It's locked. The terror. I felt terrified. So I email him like, oh my God, what do I do? And then it hit me. I have a school Chromebook. I should try the school Chromebook. And then I tried the school Chromebook and it worked. But God, that was a panic attack and a half because my first test and I'm like already gonna fail. I didn't though, which was wonderful. Another one that's kind of like my channel photo one. It's just me looking at something though. Remember how I was obsessed with like QVC in November, December? I am obsessed with Treehouse Masters now. Pete Nelson, my man. I've watched Treehouse Masters before, by the way. I used to watch it at my grandma's every Friday. But I've recently gotten very much back into it, so I am obsessed with Treehouse Masters. I've watched a lot of episodes. Me and my mom watch it together sometimes. Birthday photos! It was Martin Luther King Day. I don't think I did anything. I don't think I did anything. I ate a lollipop. Okay. I don't really want to talk about this, but I want to talk about this. So, I will be making a video about it on my channel. I'm just gonna go ahead and spoil it because why not? In art, we had to make a board game or a project in general, but I picked a board game. Now, come on, I'm me. What do you think? I'll give you 3 seconds. What do you think I did? Okay, time's up. I made an anime board game, and we're gonna play it on my channel. I guess the month in February, so technically like probably after this video, we are going to play my anime board game, and it's going to be so much fun, I swear. I've been playing it with my mom. I'm just not sure if she wants to play it with me on camera, so I don't know. It can be one person though, I think. I don't know. Just, you win either way. But, I mean, it'll still be enjoyable. It's like a trivia game. It's fun, okay? It'll be fun, believe me. It'll be kind of sad, but it'll be fun. My life. This is one of my favorite photos ever. It's too cute. It has to take up the whole screen. It is too adorable. As I said, I got my pencil case. I also got something else, but we can't talk about that because that's an actual surprise for a different video that I filmed and edited, and it's good to go, but it's gonna come out, I think, on the 10th or the 15th. I'm not sure. Me being preoccupied. Well, it's my birthday. I had a very weird day this month. We tried to go to Buffalo Wild Wings, but their website was down and their phone lines were down, and then we tried to go to this other place and their phone lines were down, and that was just a very weird day and all. The final photo I have for you, I'm sorry if this does not hit the end of the video, by the way, we're gonna end somewhere, is me and, I actually really like this photo. It's me and this necklace. It's cute. This one was taken in like New Jersey or something, so it's a random one, but I like this photo. So that is all the child photos I have for you today. Hope you enjoy the rest of the monthly review. I had to do a Google Meet with my ELA teacher, because remember how I said in his class I'm the only one that is, what's the word, virtual. I'm the only virtual kid in his class. So on Wednesday I had to do a Google Meet with him, and I just talked to him for like 2 minutes, and I was like, yeah, I'm good. We got better internet. My mom still tried to hang up on the lady who she was talking to get the internet, but we have better internet, so hopefully videos are faster to upload now for me. I don't know, I haven't tried it yet. I had a day this month that we're going to, a very important day to me, but I can't talk about it yet. We're going to talk about it in March, and just look forward to that because it'll be a video. Anime time! If you don't like anime, please leave. If not, we can talk about some anime. Wow, I watched 2 animes this month. That's a all-time low. I finished Soridake ga Nek, or it's a convenience store one. I gave it a 5. She was fun. It was entertaining to me. And I also watched Tian Guan Si Fu, or Heaven's what? I gave it a 6. I actually didn't like it. I really thought I was going to like that one, but I didn't. Heaven's Official Blessing. Yeah, I thought I was going to like that one, but I didn't. And if you're wondering why I only watched 2 animes this month, it's because of school, and also a bunch of anime started this month, so yeah. God knows how, but I forgot to do an outro. I am so sorry. Before I actually do the outro though, I wanted to tell you, I did have a few more childhood photos that I did not share with you because I kind of just went by the 2 themes, like, you know, cruise and birthday. So, I have shared those though on my Instagram, so definitely go check them out. But yeah, like, turn the bell, see you in the next one. Bye!